And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in on this episode. We're back to exploring Norway, and we're going to do it through Kiwi Stores. I think this is game number 2 of Kiwi Stores in Norway, but have a lot of fun with this one because there's for 600 locations handpicked throughout Norway. We're going to do this one as a no time limit. No time limit. There we go. No time limit. Moving challenge. The play along link for those of you that want to play along will be in the description below. And off we go to Norway. If I can get there. There we are. Hit the start button. That would probably help. But Kiwi. We're zoomed in on this one. Kiwi Mini Pris. Vinmonopolet. Okay. Nice little. Looks like a garage there or something. Got somebody's house here in the neighborhood. And we're going to try to find where this Kiwi location is. And discover more. We got some sailboats here. So you can stock up at this Kiwi if you're heading off to whatever location on a sailboat. I'm curious how many people sail that are watching this now. Who is a boat? And who sails the Norwegian seas? That's the question of the day, I guess. Since we got it in the first round, we got water, people on a boat. Hopefully you're out in a boat when you're watching this. If you're watching from a boat, let us know. Alright, so we got a little village here, sailing village in Norway, a little town Sonplast in Plastverksted. Plastverksted is probably the town. So the cool thing about doing these Kiwi Stores games is you're going to get a lot of different locations, smaller towns, maybe a little further afield like this one. Alright, so we've got golf course, golfbane, Kevangen. Probably pronouncing that wrong. Alright, well, what's not going to help me on this one is the lack of a road sign, number sign, that tells us what road we're on. Hopefully that will happen fairly soon. But we got a nice little village. I'm going to say that this is a village along the water. We're heading north, though, away from the water. I don't know how we got it there looking at the homes, but here we are. Zoom out a little bit. And we're going into the forest. Looks like a nice little yard there to have a soccer match. Football. Play a little bit of football in what we call the backyard. That'd probably be the only thing you do, right? No baseball. No American football. Well, I guess somebody said there is American football, but probably not that big. Rugby. Is rugby even played in Norway? I think it's played, but I wonder how big it is. Like, is it as what are the big sports? And I know basketball isn't as big either. So, all right. Okay, so keep rambling on. Almost 4 minutes in. We're not finding any clues here, which isn't good. But hopefully this leads to something here. Son, Vestby, Mørk. Alright, so let's go here. I'm going to go this way. I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know why I'm going this way. So let's Holen and Son. Okay. Let's go over here. Ah, here's sun. Here's Vestby. So I knew it was in the south, Norway, just because of the landscape, but we're close. This is the town of Sun. That's, I think, where, yeah, the Kiwi Sun. Kiwi Sun is where we are. Yep, this is exactly where we are. There we are for the first round. See, Kiwis can be anywhere, and that's what I like about it, even the small town of Sun. So if you're from Sun, have you been there? Let us know. Oh, look at that, a beautiful day. Beautiful sunny day. People going bike riding, or riding the bikes to pick up some goods at this, what looks to be a newer store. Kiwi Presser Prusini. All right. Wonder if we can. Wow, look at the grass. Even the grass is really green at this kiwi. Kiwi Mini Pris. Oh, oh, wait. What? What's going on here? Alright, looks like some type of road or maybe a train track or something up here. There's a yield. Oh, whoop, we just missed a important clue here. So we're on the E134 in between Drammen and Konsberg, which Drammen's here, Konsberg. So maybe Hoksund, Fiskum. Let's see. Drammen. You got the big roundabout here. Looks like they're transporting something. Steinberg. So Steinberg. Where is Steinberg? Here's Steinberg on the 134. And the Kiwi Steinberg. Close to the water. Once again, the Drammenselva. So we're near the mountains to the south. Pretty cool location. And we got the train. So the train here at Kiwi Steinberg, right next to the bus stop, I should say. And, well, hold on a second here. All right, so I hope we're here. We are. I didn't see really the building there on that one, but in any case. Another new Kiwi. So it seems like there's a lot of new Kiwis about in Norway. Gravearbeider, Centrum, Trogstad, Ostfordbadet. All right, Meissen, Svedberg, Skiptivit, the 128, the 115, the E18, which puts us again probably closer to Oslo. I think. Well, let's hold on. E18. No, maybe not. The E18. Yeah, the 303. So, all right. So, the E18. Well, we're near Sun, I think. Are we near Sun? There's Spideyberg, the 128, the E18, and the 115 in Askim. So have we been to this Mini or Kiwi Vamavayan? Which one have we been to? I'm not really sure, but I think the roundabout, we look south. Yeah, so this is Kiwi Vamavayan. Vamavayan. Is there a roundabout here? No. Are we? Hold on. It's 128. This is the 128, so maybe we're looking south, which this might not be it in Kiwi Vamavayan. There is another roundabout there, and up there is a Circle K to the north. Is there a Circle K? No, this isn't it. Here's the other Kiwi. This is the Kiwi we're looking for. So Kiwi down the street from a Kiwi. Okay, that's how popular this place is. That's how many locations there are. We're on the 115, and I don't know how far that is, but we got one here, probably less than a kilometer, maybe 2 kilometers, if that. So Kiwis are all over the place, and in little villages and stuff like that. So this is pretty cool. I like Kiwi. And I know there's some people that have watched this that have worked there. Are these owned independently? So, like, could you own one if you lived in Kristiansand? Is that something you could own? You could start a store? All right, so we got the looks like a sailor there, or somebody on a fishing ship, like he's the fishmonger or something. I don't know. Anyway, we got a ooh, look at this place. We've got snow. Look at this landscape. Looks like a sunny, warm day, as evident by what they're wearing here. But imagine skiing down that hill. That'd be pretty cool. We're in Arbeiderskvinnens Park. There's a statue. The jagged mountains of this town. Wow, look at that. It looks like a ski area to me. Wonder what ski area this is. It almost looks like a town. The architecture here, I wouldn't say Austria, but maybe like Slovenia or something, but it's not, obviously. Pretty cool architecture in this town. Rjukan? Alright, wait, I just saw something that I thought that was interesting. Or maybe that was a truck. So the truck's got the green tags, but then these, like this X5 BMW, does not have green tags. So is it just green tags because it's a commercial vehicle? I'm guessing that's probably what it is. All right, Radio Rjukan. Radio. By the way, I listen to this thing called Radio Garden, which is an app, and I like to listen to radio stations from the UK, from Ireland. Pretty cool, just to hear the news and stuff like that. What I'd love to know is what radio station, if I'm tuning into Radio Garden, should I listen to from Norway? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what radio station you listen to. Is it Radio Rjukan? Because I'll probably play that. I wish I could play that now, like as I'm doing this, but it probably would not be. It would be copyrighted, right? So that wouldn't work. They're waving hi. The family on the bikes. Rjukan Sin Center. Up. We've got Best. The best. Look at this place, man. This is what a again, every area that I uncover, like look at this. You wake up in the morning, right? You live in the house over here or over here, and you come up. You got a beautiful look at the landscape. I mean, just the valley, views everywhere in Norway. We've got construction or something up here. I think construction still the orange signs. Construction. Maxbo. Okay, you gotta turn around to get a Maxbo. Hydroparking. Alright, so yeah, look at this. Look at that river. We're on the 37. Okay. Let's try to find 37. Where is the 37? Ringbru. 37. Between the 33, the 34, the 24. Boy, where's this 37? 27. The 29. We jump to the 62. Why do I feel like I'm good? This is going to be a difficult one for me. Let's get right here. Ah, the 38. It's got to be close to the 38, right? You would think. Bull. There's the 36. The 355, the 42, the 43, the 42, and the 37 is probably like right on this map, and I'm just not seeing it. Oh, here's the 37. Okay, so the 37 goes. Here's Rjukan. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Probably not. But we were looking for the Kiwi in Rjukan. The Circle K. Let's go back to start on this one. We're looking north. And alright, the Okiop. And here it is. The Kiwi Rjukan Centrum. And I think we can drop it there. And that's exactly where we are. Fifth and final round. We got flowers. So hopefully you're getting flowers. It's that time of the year. Frognerveien. Skinny-ost, baconost. What are those? Wow, pretty. It's like an urban area. Look at that. It's a land. Is that a Land Rover? Or is it? Yeah. So yeah. So see, that's green, right? But yet, I've seen these Volvos that are SUVs. Is it because of the size of the tires? Why is that green? Parking is not allowed there. We got trams. Maybe this is Oslo. They're having a conversation about something here. I'm not so sure. Maybe they got something at Kiwi. This guy's on the move. All right, so let's see. Skoyen, the Ring 2 Road. Another. Look at this. Now we've got. Look at this bike. Is that a Harley? I'm not good with motorcycles. And then we've got another. Land Rover, Range Rover, whatever you want to call it. It's a nice color in that. But we got Thomas Heftieskate. And let's see here. So 150 the Ring 2. I'm not sure. I need to do an Oslo game. I need to do a Regions game. That's the other thing. Not really sure on this one. Okay, north and east. What do we got there? The Ring 2. Okay. Geneva. All right, Skoyen's over here on the west side. The west side of Oslo is Skoyen. I think we're over here. Yeah, the area feels like a embassy road type of place. But oh wait, here it is, Kiwi Frognerveien, and there we are. So that's saw this one right here, Frognerveien. that's where we are. We're looking southwest right into this building, and that's exactly where we are. A tram stop there, and there we are in Oslo, what I think is like embassy area. Let us know if that's the case. Um, nice park here. What's this park? Frogner's Park. Pretty cool place. Gonna have to explore Oslo. Um, maybe stop and get some goodies at Kiwi when I visit. What do we get on this one? We got 25,000, but this was all within this area. I might have to do another Kiwi game. I know these were hand-picked, and this is probably where the majority of the Kiwi stores are. But if you got any maps that encompass the whole of Norway by Kiwi, let me know in the comments down below. If you like this video, hit the like button, share this with your friends. Until next time, cheers.